What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here. I'm trying to look at this, see what's going on with this pillow. Everything has to be just right. I need some more pillows, but this especially this one's my favorite. I love this pillow. Anyways, what's up, everybody? This is me, Erica. We are down here, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about, so we're just down here to see what's going down.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something
on the blogs. I watched the other episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I have to say that I think it's actually pretty fucked up that Carlos is on the show. I think it's really weird. I think it's really weird. I think it's fucked up that they brought Sunny. Like, she's a producer. She was Destiny's producer. Y'all know she was Destiny's producer. Like, your producer, you tell your producer everything. And I feel like she's lying. And I was watching Rodney's review, and he was saying that Sunny acts like somebody took her fucking man. That's how she's acting. Like, bitch, why are you so defensive? And I haven't really paid attention to her, but her saying husband and, keep my husband out of it. The girls, they just
but keep my husband out of it.
Get married so they can say husband to another group of women. So they can signal to another group of women that somebody's raggedy ass son chose them. Girl, anyways. I think it's messed up that she even agreed to come to the show. If I was a producer, if I was Destiny and my producer betrayed me like that, I like I said, if I was Destiny, I wouldn't talk about them at all. I wouldn't talk about Moses. I would figure out something. We know that Destiny doesn't do a lot of talking, and that's one of the reasons why when Sunny was saying she didn't tell me, I was like, well, maybe because Destiny didn't do a lot of talking to us. So what would she have told the producer? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she didn't tell the producer about her situation with Moses, but apparently she met Moses separately, and then she said she tried to call Destiny, and Destiny never called her back. She didn't. So now, like, you just jump up and now you're on the same show with her. I think it's trifling. Actually, I think it's trifling. I think it's messed up. If I was Destiny, it would actually make me put my walls up even more. I definitely wouldn't trust the new producer, whoever's her producer. She probably doesn't trust them, especially if it's a woman. Shit, if it's a man, I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that Carlos is on there. I think it's weird that he's reveling in the gossip, in the mess. I think it's so weird. I think like, honestly, I use Andy as a barometer. Andy loves the mess, and we could tell he loves the mess. I don't. That Melody didn't even know that the Sunny and Moses were going to be there. Like, he didn't even tell her that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of weird ways that Carlos is moving in an effort to make a show, and it's just like, I don't know. I agree with Martell about Marsupial and Mighty Mouse. Y'all niggas can't say shit to me. The way you acted with your wife, shut up, Mighty Mouse, during her cancer journey. What's the other one? Marsupial, you shut up because you've been treating your wife like a weirdo since this first season. So you can't tell him anything about talking to a blogger, which I believe it was Tasha K, because I haven't seen, well, I don't really follow Martell, but he did an interview with Tasha K. I watched pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because he's a liar, and all he's going to do is whoever gives him the floor, he is going to take that opportunity to attempt to disparage Mel in some way, because that's his mission. His mission is that whenever I get a chance, I need to make Melody look like a bad person. Even though I'm the bad person, I need to make Melody look like the bad person. The Sunny and Moses thing. If I was Destiny, I wouldn't even, if I was Destiny and Moses has been my friend for over 10 years, and we just decided to, cultivate a relationship, and then we break it off, I guess depending on how the break off happens, but for you to then go and start dating my producer and then turn around and marry her, for her big head to tell me to be like, well, he married me, and you show up for what you need to show up for and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, I don't understand it. I have never understood one, fighting over a man. I have never understood it. And I honestly don't even know. That's like when you think about people and their identities, and like you say like, I will never know how it feels. Like, you literally will never know how it feels. I will never know how it feels to desire marriage so desperately that I would legally bind myself to just any old man, like just like any dude. I feel like his integrity, Moses, is whack, and it's like he was dating all these girls before her. Well, she wasn't the main chick. She never been the main chick. All right, don't be surprised that the words coming out of your mouth for somebody else might just be for you. You ain't never been the main chick. So remember, you said that about Destiny. When we come down to the couch and talk about you and Moses and how you ain't never been the main chick, when you want to run around and call everybody your husband, my husband, my husband, my husband.
But keep my husband out of it.
That's all you hoes want to say is my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband. What's Beyonce? What they make a little beat on? I'm going to see my husband. That's what y'all. That's all y'all want to say. And y'all, and then what's crazy is y'all just do that. I don't know. I don't even know why y'all do that, because I don't understand the feeling. Erica, you have never had that feeling? No. No. That's why sometimes I think about it. I think about like, why did my mom ever promote? Because I feel like my mom was a pick me. Like, she chose marriage over college. Like, who does that? And I'm thinking like, she never promoted marriage to me. My mother never promoted marriage to me, and I really feel like she was a little like she was a pick me. Like she wasn't male identified. She was like a pick me. Like to me, I feel like anybody who picks when your parents give you a choice in marriage or college, and you choose marriage, you will pick me. God, girl. To me, I would have chose college. My aunt chose college, and they live vastly different lives. I would have went my aunt's way. I would have went to college, because I just don't understand the desire. And I often think about like, why did my mom promote marriage to me? And I think at a very young age, I can recall saying, I never want to get married because I don't want to get a divorce. I remember saying that. So I think that's maybe the reason why it was never like promoted, like, go get you a husband. Never, never. Now, um, and it was more on my dad's side. Like, they would be like, where's the man? Where's the man? Where's the man? Or if you don't bring a man around, you must be a lesbian. Just weird, just weird. But I never understood. I've never had a desire to be married. Although I've had visions of a wedding, in terms of like, if I get married, my dress is black. Mm-hmm. Yes, in my vision of my wedding, like, it's ironic. I never wanted to get married, but I've envisioned a wedding like little girls do, right? That's by design. They feed you these images so you can um picture a wedding before you even understand the pathology of men. And that's by design, because it really doesn't matter, right? Because as long as you get your day, it's my day, it's my day, it's my day. So Sonny, while you run around here thinking that you the main girl, you the only girl, you hoes be running around, my husband, my husband, my husband, and you be the side chick in your own goddamn marriage. Ask Melody, she could tell you. So I think it's weird that they're on the show, but it is what it is. So let's see what's on the blog, child. I just said
I sponsor the. Now I sponsor the. Let me tell you something.
that to say that,
Now I sponsor the. Let me tell you something.
that to say that, because I was like, Hollywood Unlocked. Let's see. It says Nene has really been stepping on the girlies. Oh, come on, lingerie. I know that's right, lingerie. Look at Nene. Okay, Nene. Name one place you absolutely want to travel this summer. Oh, there's two choices. It's either Mexico or it's three places. It's either Mexico, Peru, or Costa Rica. But I can't decide. Well, the decision actually is going to be determined based on dates. That's it. So those are the three places. What about you? What is one place you absolutely want to travel this summer? Drop it in the comments. Oh my gosh, it says prayers. Romeo Miller, little Romeo, Master P's son, reveals he was in an accident and suffered a spinal and neck injury. Oh wow. After not being able to walk this past weekend, back to get spinal and neck work, thought I was done with procedures, but was assured this healing process of getting fully healthy neck and back after my accident will be a marathon. So, fams and friends, be patient with me. Didn't have time to text back everybody in real time, but today was a success, and I'm good and resting now. Onward and upward. Time for the good stuff, not the painkillers. I know that's right. Oh, well, hopefully he's on his way to healing. Romeo was in an accident this past weekend and is now on the road to recovery. Somebody said still on IG, which means he's not hurt that badly. Now, you'd be surprised when people who are on IG how badly they're hurting. You'd be surprised. And posting pictures. You people can't help but to get on the internet when you're in the hospital. Well, what I have to say to this is Romeo Miller posted this to his personal page. And his personal page is more than likely people who like him, support his work, his family, friends, and close people to him. So more than likely he posted this, and it's weird that I have to explain this, right? But more than likely he posted this to give his close family, friends, and his supporters an update on his car accident and what happened. The blogs then go to Romeo's page and screenshot and post it to the blogs. So you think this person is just on the internet having fun and kikiing when all they did was just update their supporters. That's all. Medical student pushed in lake recounts terrifying experience. I almost died. Oh, I heard about this. His homegirl pushed him in the lake and he was paralyzed for a while. His family wanted her to go down. His family wanted her to go down, but they didn't. It says Christopher Gilbert, a 26-year-old medical student, has broken his silence after being nearly declared brain dead following a near drowning incident in Farmville, Louisiana on April 14th. Gilbert was pushed into a lake by his co-worker, Cassidy Holland, and left struggling for his life 20 minutes while friends watched. A restaurant patron pulled him from the water and performed CPR, saving his life while his friends just sat around and watched. I know part of the story is that he knew that the girl was going to push him into the water. And he prepared for it by taking out his electronics and jewelry and stuff like that. So he knew it was going to happen. And he miscalculated the depth of the water and didn't realize he was going to be able to push himself right back up. And, the rest is the story. Y'all need just, I really feel like pushing people in pools and picking them up and grabbing them. You don't know how your throw is going to affect them, how your push is going to affect them. You don't know if they can swim or not. You don't know the depth of the water that you're throwing the person into. I just feel like it's grossly irresponsible. I feel like that he should sue her for his medical expenses. We not friends. Cassidy, bitch. You pushed me in the water, now y'all just watching, and somebody else had to come and get me CPR, and I was almost brain dead, ho. You gonna help me pay some of these medical bills, I know that. Thanks, Cassidy. Motherfucker. Let's see what some of the comments say. A stranger saved your life while your friends watch for 20 minutes. They're not your friends. Please don't ever let him be my doctor. He doesn't have good judgment at all. I know them white kids had swimming lessons. So your family been doing all this advocating from you, and this is what you do? Yeah, because apparently he came out and he said he forgave the woman. You know, these niggas love forgiving these white women who harmed them. I mean, I don't know. Botham Jean, he was murdered in his home, and his family forgave the woman, even gave her kisses in the court, honey. And the fucking judge was a mess too. I will never forget that. I was so disgusted. When I tell you I'm all for one love and we all the same people and all that other shit, but bitch, you killed my motherfucking brother. You don't get no hug and no kiss in no goddamn courtroom, let alone forgiveness, bitch. You lucky I don't throw my goddamn shoe at you and spit on you. How about that? I don't give a damn if he forgave you. Girl, that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. I don't even want to hear what he has to say, because his family was advocating for him. And he came out and said that don't be mad at her or something. I don't know. Girl, nobody got time. Dear Black people, teach your kids how to swim because there's someone out to drown them for their own entertainment purposes. They were never his friends, and if the roles were reversed, he would be in jail right now. Yeah, can you imagine if Christopher pushed Cassidy Holland in the lake and she was brain dead for a spell? You would be, baby, they would be charging you with some type of crime. They would. And for you to be like, you forgive her. Come on, let me hear what he has to say, girl.
Everybody for their support. And like all the
oh, he's so cute. Look at his pretty eyes.
And as far as anything racially motivated, that's completely false. I don't really treat us arrested anything wrong. I really don't think anyone did anything intentionally. I knew it was going to happen, and kind of thought maybe like the water wouldn't be as deep. I would kind of hit the ground, get my footing up,
and jump up,
and up and grab the pier, and just kind of stand up there. So, and then the water ended up being deeper than we thought, and it being a lot colder than we thought. Relief, I felt like I was very emotional because it's been 3 weeks since I've seen him. I'm a pretty tight knit group. So I do want to thank everybody for their support and like all the.
Well, I mean, that's his friend. If he forgives her, they in the picture together and everything, child. That's his friend. That's on him. So we ain't gotta be a friend, shit. She ain't gonna get a chance to push me in no goddamn water. Nashville police officer fired after making cameo in not safe for work video on OnlyFans and groping a woman during a fake traffic stop. Why would he wear all his official badge and stuff? Y'all so stupid. I hope OnlyFans will go pay your bills.
Police department has been fired after appearing on OnlyFans. According to a Metro Police spokesperson, Sean Herman was let go on Thursday. He was previously assigned to the Madison precinct. Metro Police say Herman was depicted in uniform performing a mock traffic stop in an OnlyFans video skit. Spokesperson Don Aaron says, quote, his actions were totally outrageous and incredibly disrespectful to every MNPD employee and this agency as a whole. An officer with the Metro Nashville Police.
Okay, so groping will get the police fired, but murder of an innocent unarmed Black man won't? Okay, got it. So wait, police can get fired for this, but not for blowing away people? Not gonna lie. He start his own page, he'll make that little police salary real quick. Now, that's the truth. So y'all fire him over a video, but the dude in Florida who shot the Black guy in the Air Force, though, suspended with pay while he still has the job. This crap doesn't even make sense. Don't be in viral videos, but killing people is okay. Funny how they lose their job for being on OnlyFans, but can get away with murder. And then you know what's so crazy is Donald Trump is around here. Orange Julius is around here saying that he wants to give cops immunity. But you know what's ironic? He wants to give cops immunity, and we know the relationship that cops and law enforcement and the fraternal order of police have with black people, especially black. They're hard on for black men, but black men are in droves voting for Donald Trump. Girl, make it make sense. Y'all don't hear what Trump said? Y'all don't hear what Trump said about the cops? They already have. I've been saying it for years. There's an executive order somewhere that when law enforcement comes in contact with a black body, they are to terminate the black body no matter what. That is my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So now you're gonna tell them they get immunity, honey, and the black men are down there voting for him. I think it's hilarious. I think it's comedy. The black man is down there. Y'all saw LT down there with his dangling earring? LT been wearing a dangling earring forever. He down there saying he's not a Republican. No, he's not a Democrat anymore. He's a Republican. Girl, shut up. What I tell you, niggas would do anything to stand or to sit at the table with white men. Wendy Williams, Guardian. Y'all be on that Guardian. The Guardian then sold her NYC penthouse for $3.75 million after being deemed incapacitated. Condo sold for $822,000 less than what she paid. It's been learned that due to Wendy Williams being deemed incapacitated, her guardian recently sold her NYC penthouse for $3.75 million, $822,000 less than what the media mogul paid in 2021. According to the New York Post, the deal was closed last Friday, May 10th, just a few short years after Williams first purchased a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom penthouse for $4.5 million. A lavish pass. Okay. The news outlet also shares that in the documents obtained by Wendy Williams was deemed incapacitated, thus requiring the Guardian to jump in and make a decision to sell her dream NYC penthouse. Is that the penthouse she was in when she was trying to do videos? Remember when she was trying to shoot from her house? I really think they really fucked up with Wendy. They really could have transitioned Wendy after the panorama. They really could have transitioned Wendy from coming out, being in front of those people all the time, to a podcast. They fucked Wendy over. I can't believe that no one in her camp had that idea to sit her down at home while she does Wendy, but turn it into a podcast style, like she's back at the radio station. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have helped her a lot. I think it would have helped with her memory. I think it would have helped with her, like, her brain function. Sit her down and pull her back into like a radio atmosphere environment, because she did so well in that too. I just cannot believe that this is like Wendy's story, like the end, like, like this is a chapter in her story where she's, all of this thing is just going down. It's just downhill, and it feels really sad and unfortunate, because the fact that they took all of her episode, like, how do you attempt to erase all of that work she did for those years on TV, and you just take all her episodes off? Like, what? I heard there's a channel out there who I don't know how they got a hold of the old episodes of Wendy Williams, but they are posting them online because the production, I don't understand why they got rid of all those episodes. I don't get it. And then they gave Nick Cannon. Didn't they give Nick Cannon her YouTube channel? And then his talk show bust. And then they gave it to Sherry Shepherd. Ain't that how it went? It was something like that. It was something weird like that, the way that it went. And they just switched everything over. And I was like, ugh, this is raggedy. Let's read some of the comments. Hashtag save Wendy Williams. So I guess if they think you're rich and they hire any crook to steal your income in life, and live the life as they please. No property in 2024 should be selling less than what you paid for it. I don't want to say karma, but yeah, karma. Karma for her doing her job. Well, who the hell is this guardian? Somebody says, a first question I asked, a white woman in New York, some white lady that's selling her things for pennies. It's someone that works for the bank. This person isn't even kin to her. I read it in an article. It says it's someone from the bank. I don't know. They don't believe that, they don't believe that, they don't believe that. Rapper CooleyBravo alleges Drake paid $150,000 for dirt on Kendrick Lamar and fiance Whitney Alford. Admits he fed him false information before family matters. Thank you. Cha-ching.
Can you speak on the 150K Drake put out for the info? Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about this shit all. Let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is street shit. Okay, let me tell you about it. This bitch ass nigga, Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up at. Kendrick power trickled down to me. He tried to come down here and get some niggas some money for information on Kendrick. Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb, they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers that's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us are on Twitter. They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I say, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening. So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies. Can you speak on the 150K? They try to give him 100K, right? So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or fucking Chicago. So what the fuck they asking? They said, what do you know about that? What do you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, because my girl name Whitney. They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now, mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York. I said, oh, they stupid. I said, take the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie. So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it, and I'll tell them where they at. I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money, and I gave 50K to my niggas, and they was like, oh, we got it. And they was like, why you in? The next song, what was that song? What song? Family Ties came out. 150K. They tried to give him 100K. And we laughed. And I said, that nigga's stupid. So while Drake was talking about dates and all that shit, I said, nigga, we got your money and you ain't even getting nothing. I was like, you ain't getting no information, you dumbass nigga. But I couldn't say it.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Drake is dumb, bro. I said, this nigga he is so fucking stupid. They gave me I said, give me 50 more K and I'll tell you something. I said, okay, they in a fucking idiot. You gave me 150 back. I should have asked for 200. But that nigga went and put Family Ties out and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to, he said you try to put money in the streets and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga.
It's not the first time he's done that because it backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes, clearly.
He think niggas gonna tell him for money. I was like, you have to understand something about hood niggas.
They don't
Certain
give a
hood
fuck.
niggas that are broke will give you the information. If you run into a nigga who is not, the thing about him that fucked him up, I'm popular, right? So when you run into a popular nigga, you have to understand, I already have money. So you can't really get anything out of me that I don't already have. Like, giving me 100K or 150K is like giving me some shit that I got for a feature. So I'll take that any time of the day. He didn't realize he was talking to me. I was like, I'm not going to destroy a nigga from America for some fucking idiot. You gave me 150 back. I'm Canadian niggas. So I say, you got the game fucked up. So he lost. He lost his money. And then he had to take that L when people responded back to him that fast and say, oh, this nigga green. That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green. He don't know nothing. Stupid ass nigga. Alien niggas. I say you got the game fucked up. Saying y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could have left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know you just play sweet. Your bully, she must be person. Everyone inside your
I'll tell you, Kendrick Lamar, I don't understand how anybody is saying that. Just like when you think about battling, like lyrically, like he just, and then the fact that Drake is corny. I remember I was thinking about that when I was playing it. Like, I used to like Drake. I used to like Drake. And then he started wearing a beard, and I was like, oh my God, he's really handsome. And then I don't know what switched for me. I was like, this nigga is corny as hell. I don't know what switched. I don't know. I think it was a little bit after Hotline Bling. And I was like, he's corny. And then I heard he was sniffing around after Millie Bobby Brown. And I was like, Nick, what's wrong with you? That's a teenager. Like, she's a kid. Like, she's a kid, and she plays an even younger kid on goddamn TV. Like, are you okay? And then I just saw how he started to move with all the women rappers in the game. Like, he would hover over them, be like a little vulture when they would reject him. He would get upset. He doesn't take rejection well. I mean, he doesn't take rejection well. He feels entitled. And then we keep hearing this stuff about him, and everybody's saying he's corny, he's lame. Now the guys are saying he's lame. Now the guys say he will run after anybody. He will fuck your last girlfriend. He will fuck her. He doesn't care. He's a whore, and he's just a lame. And then no, but you're even more lame outside of you being a lame, cosplaying, acting, being a little actor, a little drama kid. You're messing with young girls, and then you are running around like going after, like, you don't have any honor. Basically, you don't have any honor, excuse me. And that's just what it is. And you're just corny. Like, you're a cornball. And that's it. And I just love that Kendrick just really flamed you. And I love that those words that he said about you messing with a minor, be careful around your little sister. I'm glad that it's out. I'm glad that people are listening to it, and I'm glad it's going to be played over and over and over again. I'm glad there's no copyright restrictions on it. I'm glad. And I know Drake hates it. And he's trying to figure out a way in true predictable Scorpio fashion to get revenge on him in some way, form, or fashion. But I don't know if he's noticed that he really doesn't have any allies. This guy right here said, you think I'm about to sell you out for an American? You a Canadian nigga? Like, he took it there. He didn't even get on the biracial, black, white boy, none of that stuff. He didn't even get on none of that. He got on the whole nationality thing of it. You think I'm about to sell you some information on Kendrick? And why the fuck are you in the South asking about a West Coast nigga? Like, what? You so backwards. You lame. And look how they laughing at you. This is how it goes. Look how they laughing.
I asked for 200. But that nigga went and put family ties out, and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to. He said you try to put money in the streets, and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga. He's fucking. And it's not the first time he's done that, because it backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes, clearly. He think niggas gonna tell him for money. I was like, you.
And he thinks because of his proximity to certain people that people are going to comply and just give him what he's asking for. I'm so glad he got gooped. Sorry. I'm glad he got gooped. And there's something going on with the security guard thing, and that security guard being the security company being owned by Drake, and the security guard that was shot. We'll see what comes of that. It says, get a load of this. Rapper CooleyBravo alleges that Drake paid him $150,000 for dirt on Kendrick Lamar and his fiance. But Bravo admits, hold on. Okay. So it says, but admits the money and fed. Okay, so he says, and his fiance went, but Bravo admits he took the money and fed Drizzy false information right before he dropped Family Matters. CooleyBravo is a Chicago rapper and songwriter who reportedly has beef with one of Drake's alleged ghost writers named Beam. Bravo also claims to know K. Dot and his family well, adding that the Compton rapper's family is originally from Chicago and K. Dot's mom, Mrs. Duckworth, real name Paula Oliver, is like a mom to him. During a recent stream on Discord, CooleyBravo alleged that he received $150,000 from Drake to dig up and bring back dirt on Kendrick Lamar and longtime partner Whitney Alford. When someone on the chat asked him to speak to the alleged $150K that Drake put out for the information on Kendrick Lamar, CooleyBravo said, "Oh yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about that shit all day." He continued, said, "This bitch ass nigga Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up. Kendrick's power trickled down to me. Drake tried to come down here and get some niggas some money for information on Kendrick." He added, "Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb. They realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 500K followers that's actually related to this shit. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us on Twitter." You heard what he said. Anyway, so they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies 150,000. No, they try to get 100,000, right? So I say, what they asking for? They got his ass. I believe him. Somebody said, "Give me $150,000. I will conjure up a whole movie for you with subtitles." I know that's right. The Drake hate train is crazy. When just a couple of years ago, they was all glazing Drake. He went to Atlanta, home of the scammers, and got scammed. Right. No one cares. Kendrick won. It's over. Y'all think Drake dropped $150,000 for dirt and no NDA signed? Yeah, but the NDA or whoever was signed through somebody else. That's why he said his little homie. And you don't ever mention his name. You don't even know who his little homie is. You don't even know who he is. So that's the person who signed the NDA. And they told you, but you don't know who the little homie is, right? You got a mole in your camp. That's what they try to tell you. You have a mole in your camp, son. Let's read one more comment. I just want to read one more comment. Let's see. It says, "He's not lying." This is somebody with no face. There's no face. Call themselves Slum Dog. He's not lying. Chubbs told Shantae Doss to get info on Kendrick. The fact is, dog been moving weird, literally going to countries where the age of consent is younger so he don't get in trouble for fucking with children. I don't know Kendrick well, but I talked to Shantae and she told me the reason Cole backed out is not because he's inferior lyrically. It's literally because Cole knew what Drake been on and ain't want nothing to do with it. The reason Metro said, "Don't make me tell them why I really don't fuck with you," is literally because of his nasty behavior. Didn't I tell y'all? I don't know who this motherfucker is, but yes, I agree with them. These people are like, "You're corny and you're weird." That is like code. Like when you say a nigga is weird, that means he's messing with kids. He's doing weird shit. He's doing shit that we're not gonna tell on you, dog, because we're men and we know how disgusting you motherfuckers are, but we're not gonna be associated with you. That's what they were talking about on Joe Budden. Like, niggas know what that nigga's about. That's why everybody's like kind of backing away from him. Like, girl, no, this is you doing the most. You weird. You Puffy, all you niggas is weird. When you hear a motherfucker, especially a hood nigga, call somebody weird, it has something to do with children. So just listen to what I say. Listen to what I'm telling you what I know. That's what my grandfather used to say. I'm telling you what I know. Everybody knows it's not a secret. That's the thing. A lot of y'all, because you're not privy to the information, you think, "Oh, it's a secret." No, people be knowing. Like the same way with Cassie. People know. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's a witness. Remember when I said that? Everybody's a witness because it's true. Everybody is a witness. It's real. It's real. And everybody knows. But men have a code of honor that the male code, it's just a male code of honor, especially straight male men. Straight males, they will not say anything. You heard Joe Budden say, Let me see if I have that motherfucking thing saved. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I have that thing of Joe Budden saved because I haven't cleaned out my saved folder. I'm about to find it because I want to hear it again. Everybody knows, and you're a weirdo. You are a fucking weirdo, bro. I'm telling you, when niggas be calling folks weird, listen, corny, lame, listen.
I don't even agree with that. You don't agree with that, Corey? Because I think there's niggas in the industry that. Hold on. Let's have a real conversation about Drake.
They won't.
No, let's do it. No.
They won't. They won't.
No, let's do it. Let's have a real conversation about how niggas talk about Drake behind the scenes and how people in the industry talk about Drake and how they view him. Niggas view Drake like he's a corny nigga who grew up not getting no pussy and now he got money and now he's able to afford that, right? Let's just be real about how niggas talk about. And I know he know that's how niggas talk about.
True, right? But it's more than I just can afford.
Cool.
He's playing like that.
He's playing like that, right? True. Now, cool. We also know niggas in the industry who've grown up with that. Grown up with the swag. Got pussy without the money. Now they got it and they start going crazy too, right? But we as men, we respect that. Because we feel like, yo, we understand that. You just got a little bit more to work with.
Listen.
We don't respect the Drake shit. True. And Drake mind is like, I don't give a fuck whether y'all respect it or not, because I'm still doing the same shit y'all doing. Y'all just don't respect me for doing it.
True.
That's all this is. And Drake don't do nothing no different from what the rest of these niggas in the industry is doing. They just don't like that as the fact that he's doing it. Because they don't respect him. They don't look at him.
Thank you. I agree.
Listen,
I'm agreeing with you.
Listen, I'm agreeing with you. No, you can't do it. I'm agreeing with you. No, my nigga, I know street niggas.
Drake and
street niggas who got respect in the street, who just as pussy hungry, that's just as fucking foul when it comes to women, and we don't check them in the same way.
Just as pussy hungry, just as foul when it comes to women, and we don't check them niggas.
Because of who they are in the street.
Because of who they are in the street.
Some of the niggas' lives is gone. Some of the niggas has been shot over a bitch. Stop. They can't beat him up. I'm not giving an excuse. They can't put hands on them, and the niggas that put hands on them, I'm not giving an excuse. What they do with Chris Brown? Send the letter. Like, this is his.
What they do with Chris Brown. Listen.
You sounded it like I'm trying to give an excuse to Drake. I'm just giving the fact of what it is. Bottom line is, most of these niggas in the industry that have grown up a certain way don't like that this nigga moves in a fashion he moved because they never had a respect for him. You just said that a lot of niggas in the industry do that. A lot of niggas in the industry do not try to fuck everybody's bitch. That is not true.
I think you're making two valid points.
Imani saying that he know niggas on the street. That's respected that be trying to fuck niggas.
Niggas had a respect issue with them. That's solid. Put that to the side.
Got you.
That don't have to have something to do with your other point, which is, hey, how you moving out here? Now, take the niggas that combine them. Hey, the nigga I didn't respect is moving a certain way. But if you isolate any one of those categories, they all stand, which is what Flip is about to say. Which is what I keep saying to y'all. If y'all know anybody in real life that moves that way, there's nothing you gonna come here and say about it. You're gonna get far the fuck away from that weirdo nigga. You might get something done to that nigga. True. That's not. We living in Mythland somewhere.
I might get something done to that nigga. You mess with children, I might get something done to that nigga. Do you understand? Y'all got to listen to what these dudes, I'm trying to tell you, just listen to what they're saying. They're not speaking in code. They speak plainly. They do. Just listen to them. Listen to Joe, and he's weird.
Introduce him to your girl, extra friendly, smiling.
And he do that
exchanging numbers
19, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers.
But you might
the athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people.
Yeah, but Joe, the difference is you might be more comfortable being way more vocal about that nigga that you never respected than the nigga that you know. Than the nigga that you. Because most of the time you're right, you'll get away from the nigga, but you don't really go out in public and talk about.
You get away from them, but you don't go out in public and talk about it.
I wish we could do it.
I wish we can do it. I wish we can do it.
He's right. I really wish we could.
He's right.
I don't even agree with that. I don't even agree with that. You don't agree with that, Corey? Because I think there's niggas.
Going back to that post. I believe it. And there's too many. To me, I feel like when you see a pattern of behavior, you cannot ignore the pattern. Y'all be ignoring pattern, not y'all, but y'all. Y'all be ignoring patterns and just being like, no, that's not what it is. No, there's too many things about, and then he's running around fucking women with no condom. Like, if y'all are out there screwing Drake with no condom, knowing that it's a possibility that he messes with young teenagers and does not, and people who be doing adult films and stuff like that, no condoms, y'all fucking Drake with no condoms in hopes for what? To get married? I mean, not married, a baby? To get a baby? And he acts like he is sex crazed, and it's just like this, like it's to say, like the amount of money they get, and they just get more depraved. That's it. I gotta go. It's been 48 minutes. Let's see. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. Oh, Love is Blind star Clay Gravasande, and Selena Powell seemingly go Instagram official. It says, Love is Blind star Clay. Remember the one that was just on, y'all had me watch this Love is Blind and watch this dude and Clay, and what was the other girl's name? And now he's with hoe ass Selena Powell. She knows she's a whore. We can all call Selena Powell a whore. She knows she's a whore too. And she will say she's a whore. So she's a whore. All right. Selena Powell, first of all, you cannot be in a relationship with Selena Powell. That's number one. Ask Snoop. Girl. Ask Snoop. My man. She put it on the thing, girl. You about to get got. Talk about a clown. Talk about a clown. Girl. I'm gonna read some of the comments. The requirements change based on skin color, huh? AD dodged a missile. She sure did. I guess her finances are in order, right? Because she ain't about to get nothing out of this nigga. I hope she knows he don't have no money. Okay. I'm about to. She don't have no money. He don't have no money. Somebody said, I guess her finances are in order. This who he really wanted. He wanted a woman like her. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Who is not surprised? Button over here. Right. Who's going to tell her? Tell her what? Child, shit, she going to tell him. Right. Who's going to tell his ass? Oh, God. That's so funny. Let's see. Her mascara, when her mascara go missing, she'll know. I need a word with all the women that fell for that rehearsed therapy talk. He was rehearsing. Oh, bitch, we knew it wasn't real. Girl, we knew it wasn't real. Fool, you realize you done kissed every nigga at the party. I gotta go. Baby, I tell you, I be in here cackling at these damn comments. When I tell you, people are so funny, and like the sense of humor and the way that people put words together be so, I love every minute of it. AD dodged a huge bullet, and his mama had the nerve to take up for him. Now he's out here embarrassing the family yet again, right after Mother's Day. Poor black lady. Y'all are a mess. Oh, he must not have heard what happened to the last two security guards. Are y'all surprised he did all that to be on Instagram famous to get white hoes? He knew full damn well he didn't want that black woman, especially one that looked like AD. I don't even think it's about looks at all. I think it's more about 15 minutes of fame. AD was and still is the prize. Even if you wanted someone who looked nothing like AD, you could have chosen better if you wanted to. I wonder what his mom is thinking. What a disappointment. That's what I'm saying. You cannot think that your boy child is going to remain this little cute little fat cuddly little munchkin bear. They may grow up to be ancient niggas, and we just hope that they're not, but they may grow up to act like they want marriage and then wind up in the bed with Selena Powell. Girl, anyways, take care of each other. He's probably paying Selena Powell for some clout. Let's make a couple of Instagram posts, get the people talking about me. That's all. Selena Powell is not with that broke ass nigga. Sorry. I'm not saying she's a gold digger. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in comments. Peace.